Hello. Next Sunday we're going on our trip, and so I thought I would do a craft room video. I'm going to try and hold the camera steady while trying to keep my fingers out of the shot. Okay, so let's go back here. There's my typewriter. That gray 3-door item is for craft stuff. This table is for the typewriter and the printer. So I'm just going to talk about craft stuff. I have this green trolley. I have this trolley. And now my new addition is this trolley. I just put that together today. Then we have my desk, which is very neat because I've got all the things that I usually have sitting out on my desk put away neatly on the trolley. These things up here will need to find a home on that white shelf. And then my little desktop trash will find a home. This thing that my monitor sits on will find a home, and then all my office stuff gets put away. This travels nicely just like that. Has packing paper, piano rolls, Stampin' Up stamps, my embossing plates, some journals, and just some overflow of items. This table will be folded up and put away. And then these travel just like this. So I have some books there, and then some bags with fabric and papers, and then a container with papers. So, see if I can show. Nope, there's not a label there. Must be on the other side. Let's see if I can park the phone for a minute and turn this around without shaking too terribly much. And then support the camera. And so there's laminating sheets, file folders, divider pockets, grid paper, vinyl, stickers, fabric sheets. In this cubby are supplies such as, let me support the camera. Markers, paints, Brusho, alcohol markers, water paints, some pads of papers, and some ink spots, Stampin' Up ink spots. And in that container is my charms and my beads and extra bulb pins and things like that, eyelets. This one has book pages, book covers that are the pages have been torn out of. That needs tidied up a bit. Wait, let me get the camera steady. I'm going to put packing tape on the side to hold those together. They're from the dollar store and they're not working real well. And then a container of punches. Ephemera, ready-made ephemera, twine, slides, hardware, digitals, and lace. Yep, hands are getting tired. It's getting more difficult. Sanding blocks, different little bits and bobs like Tim Holtz ephemera and Tim Holtz papers, etc., things like that. That middle container has my stencils and my Tim Holtz stamp sets and some more Stampin' Up stamp sets. That blue box has my wax seals, and then there's some ribbon there. And then in the back, there's snippets, paper clips, just more pre-made ephemera type stuff. Okay, now I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna pull my chair out to see if I can steady my hand more by sitting down to do the bottom. So the bottom, I'm very excited because I've got everything fit in there. There's just a little basket of journal fodder, my laminating machine, a box that I put my junk in for making junk journals, and my junk journals are in there. And there's a masterboard sticking out the side, my sewing machine, and then a lot of my mixed media type things like gesso and shaving cream. There's some extra glue in there. And then 3 boxes that have different things like more ephemera, pages. And then there's my new case that has my new Cricut Joy Ultra. And then on the very end is my Stampin' Up mini embossing machine. So everything is mini now. And then there's some more stuff underneath there. Here I have my antique ledger book, a stamp album, my scoreboard, my big scoreboard, and a page that Ruth did for me, and some things like scrapbook pieces, my cowboy magazine stuff, my vintage file folder stuff, my big book of braille paper, and then all my washi tape is down here, and my snacks. We've got some circle punches hanging out, my glues that I use. This container has my scissors, my hand punches like, corner rounder and eyelet setter, my blending brushes, and some painting stuff and tweezers and all different kinds of things. That's ephemera book number 1. There's my main stash of buttons. My scale for milling things out. Some more buttons are in that plastic container. This container has some fabric fodder, my whale tail punch, my aged tape, some Yes paste, some deli sheets to keep my table clean, and then we've got my mini trimmer and my big bite. Okay, then in this trolley, a close-up, some ephemera books, some beads, my desk cleaner, some paste, my envelope maker, and this is most of my Tim Holtz stuff, like my watercolor pencils, my sprays, my spritzes sprays, oops, battery's running low, my distress crayons, my paints, and my foundry wax are inside of this box with all the words on it. Another little ephemera book, and we have a container of fabric there and a container of fabric there, and just a miscellaneous basket for what I'm working on right now, which is that little book. Okay, so up there we have my planner that I made, and I haven't listed it in my Ko-fi shop yet. My tag book that I just made, and we have some cheesecloth and some extra glue sticks and black book binding tape, drywall type tape, some adhesives, my doTERRA oils, because I haven't found a better place for that. There's some of those pockets that you can put in your journals, and my fly swatter and shelf, which I don't know what I might use that for sometime. Here we have some more supplies, paper clips, things like that, printer paper for my foam MO printer, which doesn't work worth a hoot, some elastic cord, some different things to make altered playing cards and glassine bags. There's some alcohol spray, some sacks, brown, and the designer sacks are somewhere around here. Let me go get my chair, see if I can steady myself. Here we have some containers with more book pages, and I've got these broken out by Botanical Nature, Florentine wallpaper, vintage objects, and music. And the more I can do that, I've decided the more I'll be able to use my stuff. There's ephemera book number 2 down there, and my husband's bag of juggling toys, because he loves to juggle. So that's pretty much all of it. I have a drying rack up there for when I tea dye papers. Right now, Ruth's bib has been washed and is up there drying. It's already dry, I just need to put it away. That's the back of the garage. That goes down, and then the motorcycle comes in through there. So that black table will be folded up. This table will be folded up. All of my computer equipment will be put away. The Archon will be put away. All this stuff will find a home in a tote. And then all this space will be clear, and the motorcycle will come in here, along here. All this, the printer will go in a tote. All this stuff. And anything that doesn't get folded up, like that gray, will come over here on the other side. And everything will be stacked neatly over here on this side. So this is my newest craft room look. Couple additions with the Circuit Joy Extra and the new white 5-shelf. Oh, and there's a drawer right there too that I didn't open up, but it's just got some flat laying things in it. Let me see if I've got a little bit more left in me to not shake like there's an earthquake. Some pencils and some brushes from Dollar Tree. I bought these because somebody, I think it was, I don't know if it was Darcy or somebody, demonstrated bubbles. I don't remember who it was, but I bought those and then never got around to using them. But this is my video for today, and it's a craft room organization video and showing you how I'm getting ready for our cross-country trip from Idaho to Maryland and back to Texas. Goodbye. I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday.